I'm here with Courtney Roundy of Harmony Hemp, and we're at our hemp and CBD health and beauty care session. So thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
And congratulations, because Harmony Hemp took first place in our Buyer's Choice Awards. So congratulations on that. And let's start talking, tell us about your product that actually won.
Okay, yeah, it was NeuroComfort, a topical NeuroComfort that we built for peripheral neuropathy. We have a whole...
And what does that mean for us, the lay people?
It's diabetic nerve pain.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, and it's been doing incredibly well and helping lots of people. We have 3 different topicals in that line, as well as a supplement.
Speaking of topicals,
Yeah.
That's one thing that we've been talking a lot about on in meetings, and I've done some observations with retailers, and particularly in the mass retail segment, I'm hearing a lot that they're leaning more towards starting off, when they do start their programs, with topicals versus ingestibles. Are you hearing that? And I know you've launched more topicals because of that. What are you hearing in that area?
No, that's exactly what they're doing. There's with what's going on with the FDA as far as consumables. Everybody wants to just hold back for a moment, and that's fine. And but they're all proceeding with the topicals and getting those on shelf right now, and it's helping a lot of people and getting it out to the people, and that's the important thing.
Okay.
Consumer.
What are some of the challenges that you face when you're dealing with mass retailers in terms of the hemp and CBD products? They're a little skittish, so some of them?
Well, everybody is just apprehensive and cautious, but being as aggressive as they can be.
Yeah.
And so I think the challenges are, it's just completely different with mass market compared to, say, our independents, where they have a lot more liberties and can get things to shelf or do tests, and whereas mass market, everybody's just wanting to do it and be right buttoned down as we go. And so we've had to kind of navigate both ways and just be the best partner we can be.
And you've been dealing with mass retailers already.
Right.
So you're already familiar with the process, what needs to be done, the logistics side of it, the distribution side of it.
Right.
So talk a little bit about, some details on how dealing with the independents as a supplier are different than dealing with the mass retailers.
Well, it's completely different, really. The independents were able to ship just to the stores, and we do that with some of the mass retailers as well. We're doing direct store delivery, or DSD is the acronym, depending on state levels and certain things that are, and we're going to the distribution centers too, depending on the product.
Okay.
So it's a complete different animal. The independents are a lot easier because they don't necessarily. Some of the smaller chains cross state lines, and so that presents different distribution. I wouldn't say problems, just logistics that we have to navigate. Whereas the larger ones, their distribution centers and their state cross by nature.
Yes.
And so that's really what we've had to do from a logistical standpoint, is just being able to, whereas historically for our company with not dealing with hemp, over my career, it's just been easy. It's not been something we even had to think about.
Okay.
And now we've just had to kind of adjust for our retailers on the fly. And so I wouldn't call it a problem. It's just something that we're trying to partner with and do the best we can to help them navigate it and take it off of their shoulders and put it on ours.
Gotcha. Some of the retailers that I've spoken with here, they have a lot of questions. They're new to this. What would be your recommendations for a mass retailer looking to explore the hemp and CBD product realm?
I think they're all doing a really great job of it right now, and doing tons of research, and have their legal teams working with ours and several others, really. And they're doing really good. I think that the best course of action would be to start with topicals and get it into the set, see what's doing the best, make sure that your partners are advertising well and educating well. That's the big deal, is put it on us for the education piece and make sure that we're getting that out to your consumer. Yeah, and then just see how things go, that you're dealing with good partners that can go with the times, and when they're ready, come along with you.
I know you launched a lot of new things lately.
Right.
Now, you know, what that you can talk about
Right.
is can we expect from Harmony Hemp over the next year or so?
Yeah, without saying too much, I can say that we're conducting research every day. And,
Gotcha.
Yeah, we've got some trials coming.
Okay.
And over the next 18 months, and so that are condition specific. That
Great.
much I can tell you.
All right. Well, you know, I think that's really important because, as I mentioned before, the retailers are a little. They're moving into it with an abundance of caution. So
Yeah.
anything
they
that research-based that can show them, hey, this works, this is good, will make them feel a little more comfortable about dipping their toes in the water.
Right, and not just the retailers, but I think the end buyer too. We're dedicated to research, and we're going to go through that process so that the consumer can trust it, and so that we know that as a company, we know the efficacy, and that it's not all anecdotal.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
All right. Well, thank you for
You're welcome.
this interview, and congratulations
Yeah,
again.
thanks so much.
All right.